Hello and welcome back to Derail Valley Simulator. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. Last time out I did my first attempt at shunting and it went alright, but there were a few things that I got wrong. For example, I had no idea how to load or unload a train or wagons, so that was something I had to figure out on the fly. And also I parked it in the wrong place at the end and then decoupled all the carriages, which was something that needed to be done, and now that I know that, I shan't do it again. So in today's video I'm going to be taking this job that you see on screen in front of you. This is a shunting job, so a second shunting job, but this one is a little bit more complicated. You see, in this one, I have to load and prepare a train with 3 pickups, so that means I'm going to have to pick up wagons from 3 different locations somewhere in this town. So somewhere on the railways here, there are going to be 3 wagons to pick up, and since there are only 3 wagons to pick up, it is going to be 3 individual wagons. So, I'm going to have to first find these wagons, second, figure out how to pick up these wagons, and thirdly, figure out where to drop them off. So make sure you stay tuned. I know it says a time bonus will be given for 108 minutes. Given that I managed to do the last one in 28 minutes, despite having messed up, and that was still within the time, this should not take 108 minutes. In fact, I'm actually going to be curious as to how long it takes me. I think, put your suggestion, how long do you think it is going to take? Put it down in the comments right now. I'm thinking 23 minutes. I think 23 minutes from when I put this order in. So there we go. Let's get started and let's see where to pick up these 3 wagons from and where I need to drop them off. Okay, first thing is first, before I accept the job, because of course, as soon as I accept the job, the timer starts running, and that is not what I'm going to do. I need to find the wagons. Now, I remember last time I found 1 wagon here. So here's one, which is currently decoupled. So that is going to be one to pick up, and naturally I can only pick this up from this side, which may make things a little bit more complicated. Okay, now I need to find the second wagon, so we'll go along here. Any wagons? This place is empty. Oh, hang on. No, this place is not empty. I'm assuming this is the second wagon. It is. And I'm guessing, since I saw no other wagons on that side, the third wagon is somewhere along here. No, it isn't going to be there. So I assume I'm going to have to bring it into this line here. This one. There's one wagon here. Is it this one? Oops. LH51? No. LH51. Okay, I assume this entire set, because they're all coupled already, are all LH51. They are. LH64, that looks coupled. That one does not. SL47. Okay, those are the 3. Excellent. Let's start already making our adjustments. So I know what I want to do. I'm going to go in through this side because of how I'm going to have to pick them up. So I'm going to do that and that. That is fine. This pickup is going to have to be this one to grab that. I just hope that I'm going to end up in the right spot. And I suppose over here I should probably just let this rail go all the way. It does not matter which way I go, as long as I can get onto one of these rails. So that is correct. That is correct. This is going to turn Oh no, it isn't. Yes, it will. This will turn as soon as I move that. Okay. I now know what I'm going to do. Time to start the clock. Where's the station? Station's over here. Time to start the timer, and let's see how quickly I can do this. Quick read of this whilst I'm walking. So, first I pick up A1S, C1S, D4S. So, this must be... Okay, surely it does not have to be in this order, right? It may have to be in this order. Okay, so the first one is A1S. Is that this line? Please tell me that is this line. A1S, right, so that's one. Followed by this one. C1S. Okay, that's one. Followed by this one. Followed by D4S. And then drop them to D1 and then take them to C5, which is 6, 7, 6, 5? What? You want me to drop them off here? Apparently so. Just make sure I do not hit the other lots. Okay, let's get started. Go, 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 go. I'm on a timer here. Could take that train, but I'm just going to take the train I already have. Start the engine. 1, 2, 3. That. There we go. Good, good, good. Just wait for the pressure to rise. Handbrake can go off. Forward lights can go on. Rear lights go off. That sounds good to me. Put it in gear. Here we go. As quickly as we can. This is some seriously fast shunting operations going on here. Okay, so how far over do I need to be? It is that split there, right? This one coming up. So I can get on the brakes about now. Right, whilst you are stopping, I'm just going to hop out here, swap this over and ensure that this is correct. That is correct. Good. Train has already stopped. Excellent. Swap the lights around. Knock it into reverse. Release the brakes. Away we go. Now this is I was going to say this is pod racing. This is certainly not pod racing. 20-25 kph. Yeah, I can accelerate a little faster than that. Somebody said that speed limits around the yards are around 30 kph, kmh. So I will probably stick with that. Shunting operations. Excellent spot for a screenshot. And apparently there's using the pause button actually pauses the sim but allows me to keep using photo mode. I should probably use that a little bit more often. So again, thank you to the people leaving the comments. Some of the things that you say I already know, and other things I certainly do not. So that is great. So this is the second one we're going to need. Just wonder if it was worth just going there and pulling it halfway along. Probably not. I'm just checking the points on that line so that it is ready to do what I need to do. There we go. So that's when I come back this way, it is pretty close to what I need to pick up. guess I could swap this over just for the sake of it. Okay, get ready to slow down again. There we go. Back into a forward gear, release the brakes, and we move forward again. Now this time, because we are coupling to that right there, I am going to need to slow down a little. So I will be, this time I am going to ease into this. Now somebody told me that anything above 10 is fine, but I think I will probably move a little slower than that. Go on, keep slowing it down. Maybe that's about 5 miles per hour, 5 kilometers per hour, it's about 3 miles per hour. That is probably a reasonable speed. There we go, that will do. Leave the engine running as we need to do that. Start connecting these up. There we go, that and that. Push that along, release the handbrake, and I think we are already good to go. So we're just going to literally reverse the entire way through. There we go, back into reverse we go. And again, we can pick up a little bit of speed. I certainly hope the order is intentional and it needs to be in said order. I do hope that it does need to be in said order. Now, because we have a wagon, we need to use train brake as opposed to the other brake. So onto the train brake we go. Really slowing it down. Swap that back and back into a different direction we go. Now I think that is correctly, I hope that's correctly swapped. No, it isn't, because we did not quite get to where we needed to be, so just move slightly further back. This is all a waste of time. Making sure that this is actually in the opposite direction. There we go. And now we can push the train. Do I have a brake still applied slightly? I do. Brake just slightly applied there. It's nice that you can actually, it's very easy to tell when you have something applied. Now I am taking it a little bit easier here. And honestly, the reason for that is I do not want to derail. I know this is Derail Valley, but still. We have taken the wrong turn, we have taken the wrong turn. On the brakes. Blast. Go back, go back, go back. I knew that wasn't right. This is some crazy movements. That's one needs to swap. I thought as soon as I went this way, I thought that didn't do exactly what I saw it do. Is that correct now? It is. Maybe I do not need to tap the... Maybe there's no need to actually tap the... what's it called? The horn every single time. That looks correct. Okay, good. Excellent. And there is the wagon. Hopefully I do not push it into the other wagons. Let's just keep this slowing down quite a bit. Keep it slowing, keep it slowing. It's not bad. I think I did tap the other wagon, but that's fine. Use them as a buffer. Right, pop that one on now. Apply that. Open up these. So apparently somebody has said if I mess around with these valves, I can use the brakes on these carriages. Yes, I did just tap into that. That's okay. That is something that I may try, but I'm not entirely sure how to use. Right, but for now, we now have 2 of the wagons connected. Time for a third. How am I doing on time? How long did I say? 20... Did I say 25 minutes? Something like that? I think I said something along those lines. I know it was 20 something. And now all I need to do is get to the top of that, stop the train, head back that way, and then this time, before I head back that way, I need to start setting up the other bits. Okay, should I start braking now? Probably. Excellent. Right. Just going to run along here. This one needs to be changed. Can I just click? Oh dear. Then that needs to go that way, and then that way, and that way, and that way. It's over here, right? It's this one. Yes. So this is all correct. So excellent. We shall go ahead and grab that. Swap this around again. Very busy. And this time, because obviously the train is much longer, we need to be a little bit more wary of what we're doing. So the speed, it is going to take a little bit longer to stop the train. We are doing 20, which is fine. So then what I need to do is pull this back and then push it over into one of these platforms. Ah yes, so what somebody said is that I could work the valve on this one. Now I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but maybe I should just try it. So just tapping the valve on and off. Not sure that's helping. I do not need to be there. I need to be in the train. On the brakes. Probably didn't do that quite right. Slow it down even further. There we go. And just roll it to where it needs to be. And have this ready to go as it comes in. It's a bit slow. That's alright. Should I just release the handbrake now? Let these handbrakes deal with it. Guess I could do that. Release the handbrake. There we go. Handbrake has been released. This is rolling in just a little too slow for my liking. There we go. That is not quite as... Still not quite where I want it. Come on, I'm wasting time here. Any time now. It's a good opportunity for a picture, actually. Whilst I'm wasting time. That could be a really good opportunity for a screenshot. So it's not really a total waste of time. Get inside. Now inside, please. There we go, we are now coupled. Let it push it all the way. Let the handbrakes hold them. Go on, tap that and that should... Yep, there we go. The handbrake of the other train helped do that. Oops, do not do that. And that starts rolling the train backwards, which is perfectly alright. Okay. We want to go in that direction now. And that is all three coupled. Right, 1, 2, 3, excellent. Now all I need to do is get past this bit, swap it around and get into that line and see what I can do. And then bring it back over to somewhere else. I'm probably not going to make the one that I thought I would make. Please tell me I'll make it past this. Oh. Rubbish. I thought I was just going to make it past. There we go, that is enough to make it past, right? Nope. How about now? Excellent. About face. And forward gear. That was probably not the smartest thing to do, that what I just did. Probably not the smartest thing in the slightest. You sit there. Again, I'd much prefer the oil lantern to the cab lights. And it did say I need to be in D1L, right? Yes, D1L, and then load the cars. So I just need to bring it underneath that, load the cars, and then take it to the destination, and we are complete. I think I am currently... Does it tell me how long I've taken so far on this? No. And then C50 after I've done that. Okay. That seems okay to me. Right. I suppose they need to be stopped. If I put them here, Will it accept them? Let's find out. Whilst the train's stopping, you know what? Let me go sort out the C50 track. So it's this track here, I believe. C50, here it is. So swap that there. Swap that there. And that one is correct. Excellent. Okay, so will it let me load? What do I need to load on this? Cat's food, is it? Cat's food. Training range. Yeah, okay. Okay. Train is loaded. That was not too difficult. Release the brakes. Back we go. You'll notice that at this point in time I'm not really too fussed about which side my radiator is, and that is simply because I'm just doing shunting operations. I do not think it matters all too much with the speeds that we are going to be getting up to. Although that being... No, I was going to say, that being said, maybe it does matter a little. But I do not think it does. We now have a heavier train. Certainly much more mass to deal with. So at this point we have to take it all the way past that junction there and then swap it back over. And then that is the mission done. I think I have possibly just gone past my time. Oh, that is a nice reflection. Speed-wise, we are doing okay. This bit needs a little bit of mowing. Just wondering whether or not we slow down. Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down. Jump off the train in the meantime. Keep going, oh, I've done this again. Wasn't enough of a slow, it was too much of a slowdown. Because of the whole downhill section. Go, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Still not enough. There we go, that is enough. Swap that over and just double check these. Correct, correct, correct. And that just goes straight. Excellent. Let's go get the train, which should now be happily rolling back. Yes, that was the plan. That is not the one I wanted. There we go. Let the train happily roll back where it wants to be. What speed is it rolling back at? Just over 10. That should be okay, really. Give it a little bit more in the way of throttle to help us along. There we go. 15. And really, I've just got to be careful that I do not smash into the rest of those wagons. But overall, I think I've done all right. May need to turn my train around, my loco around when I'm going back. Tap the brakes a little here. As I cannot really see where this is. I'm just hoping that this is slowing down the entire way through, which it is. I hope I'm in the right one. And that is C5 out. Release the brakes. Just needs a bit more throttle. Not a lot. Just to get it exactly where it needs to be. I think we are... I think this train should be classed as pretty much ready to go. Maybe it needs to couple to all of these later. I have no idea. What I'm wondering is that as soon as this is done, will this change? Right. I think at that point we should probably stop the train. I think that is probably a good spot to stop the train. So, gently on the brakes. Lights can probably go off now. Take my oil lantern with me, since we are under lights. That will do, and apparently, I wonder, what does somebody say if I do this? What will happen? Did that actually stop the train? I have no real idea. What I am going to do though is pop the handbrake on. I would say that is probably completed. But I will still do this because why not? And somebody also mentioned that every time I switch the train on and off, it actually damages the engine. So I'm not... I'm not completely sure on that one. I mean, check it out. If that was the case, that would be a little annoying. There we go. I think that is all right. And we are done. 27 minutes. I think I said 24 or 25. I'm not entirely sure. But we did that, and I managed to get 2.5 bonus. Excellent. So that is that done. Check the fees. Yes, I need to... Oh, I just heard... Why did I just hear the... I just heard something. I want the brakes on the train. Strange. Insurance cleared. Now, somebody told me that if I go over here and then press print, it prints out a license for me. So if I were to do this and press print, it gives me a license info. Okay. So this tells me what is going to change. I see. So this is actually quite important. So let me just grab, for example, the one that I have. So I have freight haul. If I was to print that, that says insurance copay not available, cost, etc. Time bonus deadline not available. So this is where I suppose the game is going to change. So shunting cost me a little, but no change on the insurance copay. And then as soon as I get multiple units, that one is going to change. So the next one I'm probably going to be after is going to be the DM3. Let's find out. No change there to the insurance. Obviously it's a better train or better locomotive. I probably also want to get the 060. Again, no change on that, which is great. And then after that, I'm probably going to be looking at logistics haul. Time bonus deadline plus 5%. So I assume that is going to make the time bonus shorter, which at the moment, not a problem, but something I need to be aware of. Train length, is that going to make it? Okay, one's minus and one's plus. And this one has insurance copay increases, so every time I am driving the train, I have to pay a lot more. Okay. And then that will also remove the re-rail discount. This is a lot to then look into. So what would this do? Another minus 2% on the bonus. So does that mean the bonus is increasing or decreasing in that sense? I assume it's probably a minus is it's going to decrease. It's going to decrease by 1%. That is what I'm assuming. And then the other one is saying, well, you've got longer trains, so we'll give you a longer time bonus. Aside from that, I have no idea. Also, because I do want to try the DM3, what I'm going to do to end this video is I'm just going to run away somewhere. Let's pick up the map. And I'm just going to run... Where are we currently? Food factory in town, which is there. So let me go... Let me run this way. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Just for a little while. Just get out of here. I'll come back there in a moment. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just get it to reload that area, maybe with a DM3 locomotive potentially. It's realistically, from here I could go anywhere I want to. How far away am I? I would say that is pretty far away. Let's turn back around and go back. Let's see if anything else is reloaded. This is where the F key to jump around comes in very handy. There's the railway. Come on. There's the food factory in town. Let's find out. What do we have? Oh, well, those two are still there. Rubbish. I assume my loco's still here. Yes, it is. There it is, but that job has disappeared. Okay. I suppose we have a whole new bunch of things. Yes, we have some more shunting stuff that we need to do. We have a logistics hall. We have a extremely long freight hall. This is... None of these are things I can take. This one I could. It's to the steel mill. Scrap metal to the steel mill. From where we currently are. So I'd need to turn my train around and then go back this way. That's maybe worth doing. There is potential for that because it's probably a DE3 at the steel mill. Okay, that is probably what I'm going to do in the next video. I'll take that freight haul, go back to... Get off the table. Go back to the steel mill. But for now, I suppose it is time to end this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Derail Valley Simulator. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think. So I'm just looking at the weird... Okay, I'm not sure if this is my monitor or whether this is an actual thing, but I see some weird ghosting there. Very strange. This could be my monitor, but I'm not sure. Anyway, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Derail Valley Simulator. Leave a comment in the comments box below with your thoughts, your opinions, anything I got wrong, anything that any tips for me to improve. I will eventually learn all the ins and outs, but it shall take some time. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on... What's that? Please do consider supporting me on Patreon at www.patreon.com/ECGadget. Your support would be massively appreciated. It would really, really help me out. And also, links to my social media and to my Discord server are in the description box below for you to click on if you so wish. That is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Derail Valley Simulator, where, as I said, I shall be taking the job to the steel mill. But before I do that, I need to find out where this job is. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? No, that is a really long one. Where is it? This one over here. Yes, it is this one. What I will need to do before I do any of that is perhaps grab a different locomotive, because I'm going to need to turn my train around so that the front is actually facing the right direction. So that will be the first order of business, and then I shall get on with, well, the entire journey. So make sure you stay tuned for that in the next episode.